All right, so I'm just going to make a quick short video on Tastyworks and kind of what I've seen thus far. So I'm just going to replicate this trade that we put on because I really like this one that we did in particular because of the odds to it in the particular circumstances. So I should be able to, nope, can't do that. So let's go into FDX. I'll just click on it through. Sold. So if I click on ask, I'm going to buy it. If I click on bid, I'm going to sell it, which is exactly how I took this trade. It was a little bit more than this right now. Oops. Well, you can see these blue lines represent the one standard deviation. So we picked just after earnings because it had the highest implied volatility. So I was expecting a large move after earnings. So we picked this a few days ago, and we've been letting time decay, work on our side. So we set up an iron condor here, sold the 175, bought the 175, sold the 180, sold the 205, bought the 210. So you can see this green bar right here represents our profit area. So if it falls within inside of there at expiration, that is where we will receive this entire credit. Like I said, it's been working with us. I want to say it was max prof of 115. I can't remember what the max loss was, 3 something maybe. Theta was at 12-ish. It's pretty much all the same. Pop probability profit was 70 or around 70. Probability of 50% was also around that area. So it usually takes a few days to start getting some time decay. Obviously, you're not going to incur time decay right off the rip, and especially as you're getting closer to expiration, your delta will be higher. So you can see we're up 15 bucks since we opened that up. We have a similar setup in GameStop. I don't think I plan on holding both of these through expiration, or through earnings, I should say, which is ultimately expiration, but we'll see what happens. I mean, they've literally been completely sideways since we've opened them. But I did the same exact thing here, and let me select this guy. And I'll show you the curve tab. So this is 1 standard deviation, this is 2 standard deviation. Curve, I just kind of go into this after I've already selected it in the table, and it shows me, my profit area. I can zoom in just a little bit further, and I can see exactly where this is set up. Now, ultimately, once we get a little more comfortable and volatility resumes, I would like to not have these wings on. I'll show you why. So you can watch my, let me go back to FedEx. Just a little bit better representation. GameStop's just a little bit cheaper, so you can't quite see it as easily. So I can see my theta right now is 12.48, and that is positive, so that means that is in my favor. And my P50 probability of 50% is 61%. So if I take these legs off, wings, my P50 goes up slightly, but look at my theta, massively increased, massively increased. So yes, I am taking a larger risk, but my profit area actually extends because it is my strike plus my debit that I was paid. So I'd be getting paid $219 for this. So it extends past the strike that I bought on both sides. So actually my profit area is outside 1 standard deviation. So it puts my probability in a better spot. You can see I went from 74 pop down to 70. So it's decreasing my odds, but defining my risk. But it's also greatly decreasing my theta. So What else is in here? So over here, I have this tab which shows me, I guess, a bunch of other information. Like I said, it's kind of lacking as far as like charting and stuff like that, but you have some basic indicators on there, but their whole thing is that you're not really using much of a chart. So I guess it is what it is. It's a fair trade-off, but if you're trading their strategy, it's pretty good.